Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Eala set to continue singles campaign in Portugal. Then will team up with Miami Open foe in doubles, solo drive, double ambition. Eala eyes glory on two fronts in Portugal. In the charming coastal town of Oeiras, Portugal, where terracotta roofs meet the Atlantic breeze and the scent of clay courts fills the spring air, Eala walks a familiar line, poised between pressure and promise. Fresh off a gritty win in the second round of the WTA Oeiras Ladies Open 2025, the 19-year-old tennis sensation from the Philippines isn't just chasing one dream this week. She's chasing two. With her singles campaign in full swing, Eala has her sights set on a deep run on the Iberian red clay. But soon, she'll be trading solitude for synergy as she prepares to team up in doubles with none other than her recent Miami Open rival, the fiery and fearless Clara Bisset of France. Yes, you read that right. From foes to partners, the Eala Bisset storyline is writing a brand new chapter in Portugal, one that could prove just as thrilling as their last meeting on opposite sides of the net. The solo quest, locked in for single glory. Eala's rise has been a story of resilience and slow-burning brilliance. At just 19, she's earned her stripes, junior Grand Slam titles, ITF victories, and the burden of carrying a nation's hopes on her slender shoulders. In Oeiras, she's seated, steady, and sharp. Her singles game, crafted for the dirt, is alive on the clay. Her loopy forehands bounce higher than most can handle, and her movement, graceful and gritty, is built for long rallies under the Iberian sun. In her second-round victory, Eala dismantled a powerful German opponent in straight sets, using not just her physical game, but her ever-maturing tennis IQ. She absorbed pace, changed angles, and dictated tempo like a seasoned pro. "I've grown a lot in the last year," she said after the match. "I trust my instincts more. I know when to attack, when to defend. This surface asks a lot, and I like that challenge." With each win, her confidence builds, and so does the buzz. But even as she sets her sights on a potential semifinal spot, another partnership looms. Enter Bisset, a fire starter turned friend. In Miami just weeks ago, Eala and Bisset played one of the most electric matches of the tournament, a three-set showdown filled with fire, finesse, and fierce exchanges. Bisset, a French player known for her baseline aggression and expressive energy, had pushed Eala to the brink. There were fist pumps, cold stares, and rallies that left both players gasping. Eala eventually won, but it wasn't just the tennis that stood out. It was the chemistry. Something sparked. A mutual recognition. A mirror, even of competitive fire and untapped potential. "I didn't expect us to click off the court," Eala later admitted with a laugh. "But sometimes, it's the people who push you hardest who understand you best." When a gap opened in the doubles draw in Portugal, Eala had a choice, and she made an unconventional one. She called Bisset doubles by destiny, when rivals join forces. At first, the idea seemed crazy. Could two players with such different styles and recent tension actually gel on court? But tennis, like life, loves its surprises. Bisset's the fire, flat, powerful strokes, bold net rushes, and fearless risk-taking. Eala brings the ice, measured movement, thoughtful placements, and a knack for turning defense into offense. Together, they're balance in motion. They've already had their first practice session, and according to insiders, it looked more like a team months in the making. "We argued about who'd serve first," Bisset joked during media day. "But then we hit a few rallies, and it just worked." Their chemistry, born out of mutual challenge, could be the exact formula for success. A week of dual focus. Balancing singles and doubles is no small task. Eala's days in Portugal will be split between solo strategy and team dynamics, between the silence of preparation and the dialogue of collaboration. But this is the evolution of Eala, no longer the quiet junior star, but a full-fledged tour professional, learning to balance the grind, the spotlight, and the joy of reinvention. "It's a full-on week," she admitted. "But I love it. I love being in the fight, whether it's with a partner or on my own." Coaches say the doubles campaign could even help her singles form, sharpening reflexes, improving net instincts, and building match rhythm under pressure. And perhaps more importantly, it brings something intangible: joy. From the Philippines to Portugal, Eala Nation rises. Back in the Philippines, tennis clubs are once again filled with fans streaming Eala's matches in the early hours. Social media is buzzing not just about her singles run, but her unexpected pairing with Bissett. Plot twist of the year. One fan tweeted, "She beat Bissett. Now they're BFFs. We love character development." Wrote another, "The world may be watching, but Eala plays with the focus of someone who's still chasing something deeply personal, improvement, belief, and the quiet ambition to prove she belongs at the top." And this week in Portugal, she's not walking that path alone. One court, two journeys. As Alexandra Eala steps onto the clay again, first with racket in hand and purpose in her eyes for her singles campaign, then shoulder to shoulder with her former rival turned partner. One thing is clear. This is more than a tournament. It's a turning point. A week where resilience meets risk, where competition leads to connection, and where the quiet girl from Manila continues to write a story not just for herself, but for everyone who dares to chase more than one dream at a time. Because in Portugal, Eala isn't just playing to win. She's playing to evolve. Double Eala eyes singles success, double surprise in Portugal. There's a quiet storm brewing in Portugal, and at the center of it is Alexandra Eala, the 19-year-old Filipina tennis phenom who's proving she's more than just a rising star. She's a force with unfinished business, both in singles and, for the first time, in an unexpected doubles twist. As the WTA Oiras Ladies Open 2025 marches into its second week, Eala is firmly planted in the singles draw, eyes locked on a deep clay court run. But that's only half the story. After her solo sessions are done, Eala will return to the court, this time with a partner. And not just any partner. Her former Miami Open rival. From opponents to allies. Back in March at the Miami Open, Eala found herself in a grueling second-round battle against fiery French up-and-comer Clara Bissett, fictional. The match was 3 sets of raw emotion, strategy, and heart. The kind of contest that ends with a deep handshake and lingering eye contact. Respect earned, respect returned. Eala emerged the victor that day, but it was Bissett who had left a mark. Fast forward to April in Oiras. With both players in the draw and the doubles field still forming, a surprising conversation sparked during practice. "We started hitting together, just to loosen up," Eala shared after her singles match. "But it felt good. There was rhythm, chemistry. We understood each other's game. It clicked." By the end of the week, their names were etched on the doubles list. Singles first, the clay campaign continues. For Eala, the clay has always been both a test and a teacher. It demands patience, precision, and perseverance. All traits she spent years cultivating. So far in Portugal, she's delivered. Her early round singles performances have shown a blend of maturity and firepower. With her heavy topspin forehands, strategic use of angles, and improved court movement, she's looked every bit the top-seeded contender. Her latest win came against a seasoned Eastern European grinder, whom she dismantled with clever shot selection and unshakable composure. "I'm learning how to trust my instincts more," she said. "Clay forces you to think 2 shots ahead. It's where tennis becomes a mind game." Up next, a tricky third-round opponent with a taste for drop shots and baseline counterpunching. The kind of matchup that will test Eala's patience and stamina. The doubles dynamic. Fire meets ice. While Eala exudes calm calculation on court, Bissett is her foil. All intensity and aggression. She hits flat, moves quickly, and isn't afraid to take risks. Eala, in contrast, brings control and feel. Together, they're a study in contrasts, and potentially in balance.